Hey everyone, I hope you're doing good. This will be somewhat longer video about the investigation missions in Star Citizen. I've been playing these for a while now, and every now and then I like going back to these. I think they're a great opportunity for new players to learn so many things about the game and experience so many different options basically with any ship. So I decided to make a video about this. A couple of days ago I streamed it and I had a really nice situation. I just wanted to pull it out and like talk about it a little bit. And also this one is not really scripted, so I'm just gonna go like and talk over the video that you can see on the screen. Like I've said, it's one of my streams, so yeah, it's not like the best quality or anything like that, but I think it might be helpful for a lot of new players. So enjoy it, check it out, tell me what you think about it. You know, ask any questions just as usual, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. And yeah, I'll see you around. Thank you. Hey guys, what's up? So as you know, I'm recording this over the stream that I played a couple of days ago. Just went back to play some of these investigation missions again, and just a short explanation before I go to details. I have two different missions here. One was to find missing crew of the constellation Andromeda, and then the next one was missing crew of Caterpillar, which ended up being a highlight of my day because of how everything turned out. I think these missions have shadow above them, kind of. Not many people are suggesting this as potential content for new citizens, and I mean existing ones as well. I think the great thing about them is that you can actually fly any ship, literally. It doesn't really matter if you have Aurora or Mustang or you have 890 jump. You can just go and do them. There is some difference there. Sorry about that. If you have internal cargo or not, it does make a difference because these missions are divided to those that go with like find missing crew or a missing person, which you don't need anything for. You just go there, tag them, get the money, and go to the next one. But then there's some that ask you to bring the black box, for example, and for that one you need internal space where you can drop it, right? So Mustang cannot do that, or Gladius and ships like that, right? So single seaters usually cannot do this. Okay, so with that out of the way, there's something else that, like, if you have a ship that has internal cargo storage, where like the actual SCU cargo, there's a bonus to this where you will often see different boxes flying around, sometimes legal, sometimes illegal. You can find like stashes of you know, some illegal stuff that you can put on your ship. And let's say you have Reliant Core or Avenger Titan, and you place this in your area where you can have your, you know, SCU cargo, and you go to the pad where you can sell this. For example, Grimhex. You need to go to either Grimhex or Levski, some place where there's like no questions asked terminal, right? And you can actually sell this, so you can make some extra money. It's not a lot, but you can make a couple of thousands extra. All right, so what we're looking at here is, like, I found a mission for up to 10,000 Alpha UEC on Daimar. And the first thing that you learn as a new player here is route planning. So you got to find your way to the mission. There's two types of these. One can be in open space, and the other one can be on a planet surface or moon surface, doesn't matter. The first one I did was in the space. Those ones are always chill, nothing to worry about. You go there. I mean, there can be another player, but other than that, they're super chill. So the planet side or moon surface ones are a little bit more different for me. Like, I don't really like them that much because I'm not a huge fan of going through a shipwreck of a massive ship. Like for example, here we have a Caterpillar Drake. Because other player can be there, but also the new thing that they implemented is pirate looters, NPCs, and if you don't know, NPCs in this game currently are not that good. Like not a good experience, I would say. So they can shoot through the walls and whatnot. But once they fix that, I think there's gonna be another example. Oh, I don't know the word. I can't English today. Amazing part of experience. So here, what you can see is definitely the dark side of the moon, and you can't jump towards it. So you need to find the closest area, jump there, and then you have to actually fly to the location. So here I have 400 kilometers away from the furthest jump. I'm gonna jump to Shubi mining facility, which will save about 100 kilometers. And then I will actually have to fly for the rest of it. So it's like 300 kilometers. Now, for some people, this will be a waste of time. But I think for a new player, and I've been playing this game for over a year now. So even for me, like, I really miss that part where you can actually fly around. For real, like fly for some time above the surface of the planet and enjoy the vistas that you can see and whatnot. So I like this. I wish this was part of trading as well, where you could have like some kind of cargo that is affected by quantum jumping. But I'm going to talk about that in a separate video. Anyhow, so for me, I think this is great. I've cut here forward to like where I'm at 20 kilometers away, but like, yeah, you will need some time to get to, the ship that you're either recovering black box from or finding the crew. And then it's really nice. Like when you get there, it looks impressive, especially if it's like a Caterpillar, for example, or some other big ship, because they're massive shipwrecks. And these derelict sites are phew, I love how they make them. They're super, super impressive. So while I'm trying to get to that site, I'm gonna talk about a couple more facts about these missions. So these are usually found anywhere. Meaning that if you can't find them in the system where you're now, let's say around Hurston, just jump to, for example, Microtech or some other planet and look for them again. They're under investigation tab. And they always go from 6 to 10,000 alpha UEC. If it's a 6,000 alpha UEC, you're usually looking for one certain person. You find them, you get cashed out, you can go and look for the next one. If it's up to 10,000, that's the one that I'm going to right now. That means that each crew member that you find and confirm dead will award you immediately with a certain amount of money. But now, obviously, well, they made it so that captain or navigator or engineer will yield more money than if you find, like, I don't know, just a regular crewman. So they can give you like, there we go. Like I'm just approaching that Caterpillar. And it's so cool. I like how they did this with all the flares and everything. It's very, very impressive. By the way, I'm flying Aegis. Sorry, not Aegis. I'm flying the Hawk. Anyways, so you can find 8 out of 10, and you don't want to be bothering anymore. You've spent a lot of time, and you can just leave. It doesn't matter. You can abandon that mission, get another one, and it's fine. If you want to have like additional, gameplay out of it, just go for it. It will take some time, but it feels good when you complete the entire mission. But there's no like, nothing bad will happen if you don't. It's fine. All right, so this is one of the things that I want to always mention. You can see that I will position myself in between two parts of the ship because I want to use the lights for my advantage. So that it's very dark, it's nighttime. There might be another player, probably not because I didn't scan any ships. There might be NPCs. There wasn't any, but there could be. As a matter of fact, today when I was playing, I went into one that had a lot of them. And you want to have lights somewhere where you can like see them as you're coming towards the exit. It will help a lot. Also, don't forget to little jump there, Hawk. So you want to press T. So your lights on the ship by default are L, and then when you are in your armor, you want to use T for headlight. Keep in mind, not every armor piece has headlights, right? So you gotta keep that in mind. You really want, and speaking of equipment, so you want an armor that has a helmet with the headlight, but you also want some, like I'm usually using medium armor, but even heavy armor is not bad. I would say Novikov is probably the best because there's a couple of things you have to worry about here. One is temperature, and usually these places are either too hot or too cold for you to run around. But keep in mind, when you enter the ship, that actually changes. So ships are usually, you're going to survive longer in the ship, even if it's a derelict ship than outside. So you, and also you want some kind of an armor and weapons, because I already mentioned anyone can kill you here. Again, you can see top right corner, there's no little sign that tells you that they're gonna be criminals if they kill you. Like anyone, it's like free for all. You're not gonna find players very often here, but you can, because they can get the mission as well. But also there can be NPCs, right? So you want to bring your weapon, and you want to bring your med pens, and you want to bring some kind of an armor. All right, so the next thing that I think is absolutely brilliant about this is the ship that I'm going through is Drake Caterpillar. And I actually used to fly this ship quite a lot as a trader. But if I didn't, like, this ship is about $300. So not everyone can or want to spend that much money on the game. But this gives you an opportunity to actually go through the entire ship and like think about it, feel it, you know, or maybe if you like, this might actually nudge you. That's a dangerous part. But to either grind for it in game or actually buy it for real money. This is a funny one. This is a living area, and I'm trying to figure out why the I know there's leather here, but it's missing. I don't know why. So I had to actually jump out. But yeah, I guess that exploration of the ships, such as Starfarer by Misk or Drake. I mean, there's only 4 ships as far as I know. This one, Caterpillar, Starfarer by Misk. You have RSI, Constellation Andromeda, and there's Freelancer, the regular Misk Freelancer. But still, these are the ships that you might not, have, and you might get to know them. So here I was actually waiting for a bit longer, because one of my viewers asked me if I was very annoyed by the dark side of the moon, and having to like try and find stuff. It was really difficult, and kind of it gives you that like horror spooky feeling. And then I was asked, how long does it take for the daytime to come? And since it's a real rotation of planets and moons and around Stanton, which is the sun, I didn't know. But then as I was about to fly away, I figured out, hey, it's getting much lighter. So I decided to stay for a little bit. There's my trusty Hawk, my only LTI ship, actually. And I was like, oh my god, we're going to get a sunset. So this is another thing. Like, this will take you to remote locations where you probably would never go, and you might just experience moments like this. And I think this is the real beauty of Star Citizen that no other game can give you. It's just a magical moment of, I mean, you're gonna see as we go, such like it creates such vistas, such beautiful views. This is like on top of it's like an island on the canyon on planet Daimar. And I'm gonna like go here and take a minute, make some screenshots. Like, it's just, I mean, look at this. And it's all dynamic, right? So it's really, really, really cool. Absolutely amazing. There's gonna be a few more beautiful shots of this. But yeah, guys. I think it's yeah. I think these are brought to a really good point. I think they're somewhat completed cycle like of gameplay that not many people are talking about, but they give you all you need from a space game. Look at this. it's just beautiful. So yeah, the way you get them, as I've said, you press F1, you go to your Mobiglass, go to the missions, and then you will find them under investigation. Be careful. They're in the same place where the cave missing person missions are. I do not recommend these for a new player, but if you like it, if you like dark places, I mean, I guess you can do those as well, but it's very hard to find the missing person in the cave. So just make sure you read what the mission is, and then keep in mind it's not bugged. You will not be able to plot your route straight to the ship that you are supposed to search. And yeah, if you don't have any internal cargo, don't take the the black box missions, because you will not be able to get them. If you do, however, keep in mind one more thing. Like, sometimes you will get a mission like this one, go and find 8 crew members missing on the caterpillar, but there might be like 2 more missions for the same caterpillar. So from time to time, as you're doing this, please check your mobiGlas again, check for missions. You might be here and you might get the mission to get the black box as well, and a single missing person. So this could be potentially over 20,000 alpha UEC in one go. Yeah. So yeah, my personal thought, this is one of the best game loops for the beginner player. You can probably always do 1 or 2 of these missions. It will take like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes per mission, and it just feels good. Or you can like start your session with one of those, or end it with one of those. I don't know. But yeah, I'd like to, I'm gonna let this go for a little bit more. As you can see here, so these are the boxes on the floor that if I had a ship that can carry them, I could actually turn them into cash as well. There's quite a lot of them because this is a cargo ship, right? So they're all on the floor. These are all lootable. Don't bother if you don't have cargo space like SCU cargo space, where you can actually, the trading portion of it, so that you can go to no questions asked and properly sell them. I have some notes on the side. I'm just going through making sure that I've mentioned everything that I think is important, right? And then I'm gonna let you enjoy the rest of it. But yeah, I think this is it. I don't know how I feel about making these videos. This is very low effort. So basically I just download the video from my stream, edit a little bit, like cut the long moments where I'm doing something else, or I'm AFK, or it doesn't have anything to do with the topic that I'm about talking about. But in general, it's low effort. I can just play it, talk about it, and upload it to YouTube. If you made it so far, thank you so much for staying this long. Tell me, how do you feel about it? Like, I'm really curious. Is this interesting or not? I don't even know. Also, if maybe I missed mentioning something and you have a question that I did not answer regarding this kind of mission, or technically anything else, obviously I'm going to answer if I know. But feel free to drop it in the comments, or yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube now, so yeah, you can see in the description there's a Twitter, there's a Discord channel. You can always pop in, ask question. Yeah, chill with us if you like the game, if you like what you see. But yeah, with that said, I'm gonna let you enjoy the rest of it, and thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care. Bye bye.